time for the all-new Card Sharks. And now, the host of our show, Pat Fuller.
Wow. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're going to play cards, and you can't play cards without a dealer. So say hello to the beautiful Tammy Anderson. Hello, beautiful. Tammy, who are our two players?
Alrighty, first up, he's a kickboxing coach from San Diego who says if he wins $50,000 today, he's going to buy his ex-wife a new car. Let's meet Bob Peppenbrook. She's a pathology assistant from Spokane, Washington, whose favorite snack is peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. Say hello to Stephanie Sabeda.
Okay, welcome. Hey, Bob, Stephanie. Thanks for being with us, guys. We're going to have some fun. More importantly, we're going to win some money, I think. While Tammy deals the cards, I'll tell you that your job is to predict whether the next card is higher or lower than the one before it. First player to win a hand gets $500. First player to win two hands gets $1,000 and moves on to the big deal. All right? You've each got two clip chips which you can use to try and change your card and perhaps change your luck. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Let's play.
Let's play Card Shark, shall we? All right, Bob, we shuffle the fresh deck backstage. You drew the high card. That means we start with you and this card, which you can pass or play.
I think I'll pass that card.
All right, Stephanie, he's passing that 7 to you.
Okay.
I'll do a chip test.
All right, you're going to use a clip chip. Stephanie, take a look at this dilemma. If you correctly predict the outcome, we'll change that card for you. We came to this busy street corner where our male marathon dancers are out to break a record to eliminate illiteracy.
Men-on-men dancing, it's a world record. I gotta use the bathroom really bad. I can run in there real quick.
Go ahead,
and run
go,
back. No.
Yes,
No,
sir.
I'm too shy. No, I'm shy too. Look, I gotta run in there real quick and come back.
not come back.
I will come back, I promise.
Let's be a man.
A man-on-man. 1 minute. Will you do this for me, yes or no?
All right, there you go. What do you think, Stephanie? It's an all-male dance contest. Is this guy willing to stand in there for him?
He's walking away already, but he did take the trouble to ask. It has to be a man, so I think he's going to do it.
Really? You
I
think he
he'll
is?
do it, yeah.
Yeah. What would you do? Would you ever do something like that, Bob?
Sure, why not?
All right.
I'd do it.
That's how you got an ex-wife. Let's take a look, Stephanie.
Hold on 1 second. Will you do this
If you
for
don't
me?
come back in 1 minute, I'm
Hold
gone.
on. Will you do this for me, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were absolutely right, Stephanie. Let's change that 7, Tammy.
Woo!
There's a 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2, Tammy.
Woo!
10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. A
Oh.
queen. The queen is not lower, Stephanie. That comes to you, Bob.
The next card will be lower.
The next card will be lower, he says, Tammy. Oh! He says wrong, Tammy. That comes to you, Stephanie.
I say lower.
Lower than a king. That's lower. You got a 6, Stephanie.
I'm going to say higher.
You want to play that
I wanna
6?
play that
She's going to
6.
play the 6, and she says it's higher, Tammy. Oh, it is not. Stephanie, you still had a clip chip. That might have been a good place to use it. Bob's glad you didn't. Bob, you got a 4. We're at the end of the hand. You correctly predict this card. You've got $500. You're halfway to the big deal.
Higher.
He's going to play the 4, Tammy. If it's higher, he's got $500. What does he got? Hey! That is much higher. All right, nicely done, Bob. All right, guys, while Tammy deals the second hand, we can find out a little bit about you guys. Bob, if you win money, you're going to give it to your ex-wife. Is that right?
She needs a new car. She's a good gal, and she needs a new car.
Oh, wow. You might want to read the handbook on ex-wives. I don't know about giving them cards. Stephanie, your favorite snack is peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. Is that right?
That's right. I've always loved them, but now I'm pregnant, so I have an excuse to eat them. So.
Oh, you're pregnant.
Yes, so I have an excuse.
Oh, wow. Wonderfully done. How'd it feel beating the pregnant girl, Bob? Pretty proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Stephanie, you're not out of it. Bob's got 500. You need 1,000 to move on. We're going to start our second hand with you and this card, which you can pass or play. to you, Bob. You got a 5. Bob's going to use a clip chip. All right, Robert, you know how this works. Take a look at the dilemma. If you correctly predict the outcome, we'll change the cards for you. Have a look. This guy agreed to dance with the dude. Watch what happens when we change the tempo.
You ever dance with like a 4-man contest?
Never.
We're a marathon, 12 hours. Yeah, is that your wife?
My wife.
That's cool.
Teacher, school principal, the only reason I'm doing it.
Dude, all I'm waiting for is a slow song. No, sometimes we... Oh, thanks, DJ. Do you mind dancing with me?
All right. The plot thickens, Bob. Now it's a slow song. Is he going to continue to dance with another guy?
Yeah, he's gonna keep dancing.
You think so?
Yeah, he looks like a sport.
All
He's
right.
a sport.
All right,
He'll
let's
keep
take a
dancing.
look. Bob says he will.
Do you mind dancing with me?
No.
Would you slow dance with me really quick? No? Would you do that? Will you do that? Yeah. You will? Yeah. Oh, you're the best. I appreciate that.
Man.
He's a sport.
He is
He's
a
a
good
sport.
Bob. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. And I tell you, those two are seeing each other steadily now. It's gotten quite serious. You were right, Bob. Change that 5, Tammy. There's a king. Lower than a king, Tammy. A 3. Higher than a 3. Oh, and a 2 is not higher. That comes to you, Stephanie. Higher than a 2. A 3. Higher than a 3, Tammy. A 9. That can be a tough card, Stephanie.
I'm gonna use my last chip, please.
All right, Stephanie's going to use her last clip chip. Stephanie, you know how this works. Have a look.
Hi, I'm Susan Watts from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My son loves the PlayStation, he loves the Disney Channel, and he lives for baseball. Which one is my son?
All right, there you go. That's a Card Sharks family challenge for you, Stephanie. Which one of these boys is her son?
I'm gonna say A.
All right, Stephanie thinks it's A.
I think it's A.
If it is, we'll change that 9. Let's have a look.
This is my son.
It sure is. Let's change that 9, Tammy. There's a 3. Higher than a 3, Tammy. Oh, a 2. The 2 comes to you, Bob. If you correctly predict the next card, you've got $1,000, and you're moving on to the big deal.
Higher.
He says it's higher, Tammy, is it? It is. Oh, boy. Bob, that looked good. The cards worked out well. Stephanie, the cards kind of turned on you. We sure enjoyed meeting you. I wish to God we had something you could take pictures with.
You know what? We've got the perfect thing for you and your new baby, an Argus high-resolution digital camera kit. They've got a new innovative design, Argus, an American tradition since 1936.
All right. Stephanie, thanks for being with us. Let us know about the baby. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to meet 2 new players right after this.
I have type 2 diabetes, and I will.
Play to tell the truth where you make the call.
I play along all the time at home.
I decide after the panel asks their questions.
I say it's number 1.
Oh no, Michelle. It's so number 2.
Everyone's got an opinion.
I am the real expert on dolphins.
Play along with our celebrity panel.
All about the attitude. Play along with our studio audience.
Play along with an all-new season of To Tell the Truth.
Today at 3:30 on Kong TV.
Fresh.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Tammy, I'd love to meet 2 new people.
Alrighty. She's a leasing agent from Brooklyn who says she wants to become a teacher just so she can have short work days and long vacations. Say hello to Anne-Marie Montalbano. And he's a health consultant from Grand Rapids, Michigan, who once worked as a nude model for an art class. Say hello to Marcus Woods Welch.
Welcome to the show, guys. While Tammy deals our first hand, I'll tell you this, only one of you is going to make it to the big deal, where you'll face Bob, who's waiting backstage. Anne-Marie, you drew the high card. We're going to start with you, and this card, which you can pass or play.
I want to go higher.
Higher than a 3, Tammy. A 5.
Higher.
She's going to play it higher than a 5, Tammy. Oh, a 5 is not higher. That comes to you, Marcus, my new model friend.
Go with the chip.
All right. Marcus doesn't want to tangle with a 5. He wants to take a look at this clip, correctly predict the dilemma. We'll change the 5. Marcus, have a look.
We set up outside this building where our reporter is looking for someone to interview for the fictitious show Moral Center.
Paul Joseph, Moral Center, a new TV show. We're doing a poll on current issues, just getting different opinions.
Okay.
Can we get your opinions?
Sure.
I'll ask you some questions.
Sure.
Don't hold back. Just give me exactly how you feel.
Okay.
What's your opinion on sex and violence on TV?
Really, I don't see that much of it on it. To make everybody scream, there's more in the streets.
Okay, cut. You know what? I'm sorry. The last 7 people have just said that, and if I don't get a different answer, I'm going to lose my job. Can I get you to change your opinion?
All right. There's the situation, Marcus. He's already said on camera he had one opinion. Is he going to change it for the newscaster?
Yes, I think he is. I mean, he looks like a pretty compromising guy.
He looks like a cooperative guy,
I
and
would
you
think so.
he'll therefore change it. Marcus says he will. Let's take a look.
Can I get you to change your opinion?
Okay.
What's your opinion on sex and violence on TV?
This is a Christian country, and all that stuff should not be on TV. And that's my final opinion.
Let's change the 5, Tammy, to a 6.
I'm gonna go higher.
He's going to play the 6 higher, Tammy. There it is.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. A 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2, Tammy. There's the queen.
Lower.
Marcus, if you're right and it's lower, you got $500. You're halfway to the big deal. Is it lower, Tammy? There it is. $500, Marcus, just like that. We're going to take a break, come back, see who's going to the big deal right after this.
Closed captioning is sponsored in part by...
Honey?
All right, we're back. We're going to start with you on this, Marcus, and this card, which you can pass or play. A king.
All right. I'm playing. I'm gonna go lower.
He says lower than a king, Tammy. A 9.
Use the chip.
All right, Marcus, that can be a tough card. Take a look at this, and maybe we'll change it for you.
Our reporter got this man to reverse his opinion on a controversial issue, but he's not done.
What religion are you?
Excuse me?
What religion are you?
Catholic. The greatest religion there ever is.
Cut. You know what? John, wait, don't leave, John. Okay, I really want to get you on this TV spot because, I mean, you look great. Okay, but the thing is, I've got 19 Catholics already. It would really help sell a piece if I can get you to say that you were a different religion. Would you do that?
All right. There you go. Marcus, we saw him do it once. He changed his opinion. Now he's asking him, will he say a different religion? What do you think?
I think he showed some conviction with his, it's the best religion on earth, and, he proved himself to be a liar, so I think he'll follow suit. I think he'll change his answer.
Let's take a look, Marcus.
Is there any way you could be a different religion for me? Is there any way you could be a Methodist, maybe, just for the segment?
How about Jewish?
Jewish? Okay. Perfect. What religion are you?
I'm Jewish faith.
There you go. Unbelievable. He did it, Marcus. You were right. He already had the yarmulke on. Let's change that 9. You got a 4, Marcus. Higher. Higher than a 4, Tammy. A 7. He's going to play the 7. He says higher, Tammy. Oh, and there's a 3. Anne-Marie, you got a 3. You're still in this.
I want to go higher.
Higher than a 3, Tammy. A king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. There's a 9. Yeah, you're going to use a clip chip, Anne-Marie. Take a look at this dilemma. Tell us the outcome. We'll change it.
Hi, Pat. I'm in Miami Beach, Florida, and I'm standing here with Lee. Lee, tell us about yourself.
I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I have a son, 10. His name is Christopher, and married to George, and I work for the Girl Scouts.
That sounds fantastic. Are you ready to play the Card Sharks Trivia Challenge? All right, here we go. I'm going to put 10 seconds on the clock, Lee, and I'd like you to name for me 5 kinds of fish.
All right, they're in Miami Beach. Anne-Marie, she might know fish.
I think she'll be able to, because she's a mom, and they know what foods and stuff,
Oh,
so
right.
she'll know it.
All right, let's take a look. Anne-Marie says she will.
5 kinds of fish. Ready? And go.
Swordfish, tuna, flounder, cod, and salmon.
Let's change that 9 for Anne-Marie. Oh, there's an 8.
Okay, I'm going to go lower.
Is it lower, Tammy? No, it's higher. Marcus, you got $1,000, my friend. And you're going to play in the big deal. All right, Anne-Marie, thanks for being with us. this. You got the beautiful camera. Here, you can take your clip chip and take a picture of that. We appreciate it. Tammy, if we could set the card for the big deal. And let's welcome back Bob, who's been waiting backstage for his shot at over $50,000. Hey, Bob. All right, gentlemen, we're going to play a 7-card hand. The winner of that hand gets $1,100. That gives you $2,100, and that's what gets you to the money cards, all right? Marcus, you have no clip chips to use in this hand. Bob, you have 1, and this is your last chance to play that, all right? Gentlemen, we shuffle the fresh deck backstage. Bob, we're going to start this hand with you and this card, which you can pass or play. Bob? A jack.
I'm going to play it.
All right.
I think the next card will be lower.
He says lower than a jack, Tammy. Ah, king is not lower. That comes to you, Marcus.
Lower.
Lower than a king, Tammy. An 8.
Lower.
Lower than an 8, Tammy. Ah, the king comes back to you, Bob.
Lower.
A 10. All right, Bob's going to use his last clip chip. Bob, you know how it works, so take a look.
We went to this coffee house where our Card Sharks girl is brewing up a plan. Take a look.
I have been trying to get fired from here. Can you give me a hand? If you could just spill a little water on you and tell him that I did it. I mean, I just want to get fired. Could you please help me?
All right. The girl wants to get fired. She wants her to spill water on herself and say the waitress did it. What do you think, Bob? Will she?
She's going to help her out.
You think so?
Yeah, she'll help her out.
Let's have a look. Bob says she will.
Can you help me get fired? No? Oh, no. How can you do something like that?
No, Bob, she refused to help her. She's telling her she should just quit. You have to play that 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10, Tammy. There's a 6. That's a tough card, Bob. It all comes down to this. You get it right, you get $1,100. You're going on to the money card.
Higher.
If it's higher, you're moving on, Bob. If it's lower, Marcus is moving. What do we got, Tammy? It is just higher. You squeezed it out, Bob. Marcus, thank you, my friend. We're going to send you to Las Vegas. How about that?
Stratosphere Casino Hotel and Tower features fine dining, high-energy entertainment, and the world's highest thrill rides. Live it up for less at the all-new Stratosphere Casino Hotel and Tower.
All right, Marcus, you won't have any money, but it's a great hotel. When we come back, Bob's going to play money cards for over $50,000. Come on down, Bob.
Play a game of chance.
Lower.
And outrageous hidden videos.
You want me to flush your teeth?
Card Sharks.
With Big Bob. Bob, you've won $2,100 so far. Now we're going to go for some serious cash, over $50,000. You up for this?
Yeah.
All right, Bob. Here's how we're going to divide your money. We're going to put $700 on the bottom, $700 in the middle, and $700 on top. You're going to use that money to wager whether the next card is higher or lower than the one before it. Just to make it easier for you, Bob, we're going to let you change the first card. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm a nice guy, Bob. That's why. All right, Tammy, let's see his first card. There's an 8 that you can change if you like, Bob.
Let's change it.
Change the 8, Tammy, to a 4. You've got $700 to wager, Bob.
I'll put $500 that the next card will be higher.
500 higher, Tammy. Oh, that's a push, so you've still got $700 and a 4 again, Bob.
500 that the next card will be higher.
500 higher than a 4. It is for $1,200, Bob.
Put $1,000 down to the next card will be lower.
$1,000 lower than a queen. It is. You got $2,200, Bob. We move that up, add $700. You've got $2,900 and a 6 you can change.
I'll change that 6.
Let's change the 6, Tammy, to an 8. There's a nice exchange.
I'll bet everything that the next one will be lower.
All of it lower than an ace, Tammy. It is. You got $5,800, Bob.
2,000 that the next card will be lower.
2,000 lower than a jack, Tammy. Sure it is. Bob, we are at your major wager. You've got $7,800. We add $700. You've got $8,500 and an 8 you can change.
Change that 8.
Let's change the 8, Tammy, and I'll tell you, Bob, that you can bet half up to all of your money on the next card.
Half. I'm gonna bet half.
All right. Bob's gonna bet half on the next card. It is
Higher.
Higher than a 5. Tammy, is it? No, a 5 is a push. Bob, you still got $8,500. Not a bad day's work. Come on down and say hi to Tammy. There we go. Very good. There we are. Hey, everybody, for Gary and Tammy, I'm Pat Fuller saying see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Think action. Think adventure.